Hello, people. Well, I've been seeing movements a lot lately. I've been seeing a lot of movements. You know, especially in the corner of my eyes, I've been seeing shitload of movements. So, and then I'm starting to feel touches, especially right here. I've been feeling a lot of touches right here. Up, my energies went up. So, someone's in here. Someone's in here coming into my place. It's like I call them the visitors. You know. Right now, I can't afford a camera, so I don't know if I can do that. It's like, yeah, I've been feeling touches, and I've been seeing a lot of things out of my corner of my eyes. I've been seeing a lot of movements, a lot of movements lately, especially here. I guess they move, they go where I go, wherever they are. Yeah, last night when I felt the energy, it's like I think they were there with me. You know. Uh, to me, it's not. It's weird, but it's not. They're not bad. I think they're not bad people. I think they're not bad people. You can't see them, but I, to me, I don't know. Whenever I feel some energy coming into my house, I feel something. It's like I feel something is in my house right now. I don't mind. For me, I don't mind having visitors. The ones you don't see, and sometimes the corner of my eyes, I guess I've been seeing the other dimension. You know, I've been seeing a lot of movements on the other dimension. Yeah, I saw some big. Been seeing some kind of like big movements. I mean, right now I just saw some little person, about the size of this high. It was like right in the corner of my shade near my back door. Yeah, I see things. I'm starting to see. I've been seeing things a lot lately. I mean, like I said, I've been hearing voices. I hear little voices. That says some of my friends' name, and some of them come here and visit me. That's one thing you got to know about me is like I do have visitors. You know, that's why I like being alone because I found out that anybody who hangs around me their DNA's just change. Their DNA change and their body changes. You know, that's why. That's the reason. That's another reason why I want to be alone. Is like people's DNA. People get a boost when people are near around me. They get a boost in their DNA for some reason. It's like I never knew that till Sunday Funday people told me about that. It's like they get a boost. You know, and it's weird to know that I could, I don't have to do anything to anyone. It just happens. One of my friends that spent the night with me a couple of times, and she was dehydrated because she went, like I said, that she went through the same shit I went through, but she went and see the doctor. I didn't see the doctor. I knew exactly what you're going through. It's like your body is changing. And she didn't understand that. That's the problem. She didn't want to understand that. Her religion suppresses her not to understand what she's going through and her changes. And she went to go get drugs. You know, all she had to do is just drink a lot of water. That was it. That's all she had to do is drink a lot of water, keep herself hydrated. But she didn't want to do that. Yeah. Instead, she wanted to go take prescription drugs. To kill her pain. I could, like I said, I could have healed her pain. I don't. it's like I said, I don't heal people unless they want me to heal. It's like you give me the permission to heal. That's how I work. You know, I will not heal you. You know, you know, you gotta ask me to do it. That's how I work. But it's like I won't heal anyone. I mean, if you don't say shit, I don't do shit. That's the way it works. I mean, it's like some people. I don't know. If you're corrupt and greedy, is it worth it to heal you? I always thought about that. If you're corrupt and greedy and selfish, only serving for self, are you worth healing? I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, I live in my own misery I'm I'm just a fucking truck driver and I live in my own misery and why should I heal a rich, corrupt, greedy asshole? You know, or any guy, any people who's corrupt and greedy. Why should I heal them? I always ask that question. It's like it wouldn't make any sense. If I heal you, it's like you gotta make my pain as less as possible. If you're so corrupt and greedy, you gotta make my pain less as possible as I can. So it depending on you, how much it would cost you. It's like being part of the system. I have to become the corrupt and greedy, just like them. It's like it sucks to be the reflection of them. In this corrupt system. It's and I hate that. So sometimes I ask myself, why bother doing that? Why bother? It's pretty fucked up. It's just I don't know. And cranking up people, that's another thing. It's like if I crank up people, it's like, am I gonna crank up somebody that's really corrupt and negative and you know use their abilities for for their greed, you know, something like that. if I give, I don't know if I could do that. You know, I don't know if I could do that to people. It's funny when you look into people and you find out how they are. It's like, do you really want to do this to them? Do you really want to give them this ability so they could take advantage of other people? You know, it's like I don't believe in that. I don't believe people should take advantage of people. That's why I'm here by myself all the time. It's like I don't do that. You know, it's like it's like all I want. All I want in life is not to struggle. You know, that's all I want in life. Simple as that. It's like I like to upgrade my house a little bit, at least. I like to upgrade my house, and you know, that's it. I think that's all I want to do is upgrade my house a little bit for myself, and I like to maintain a nice living, and I don't want to be rich. I really don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. You know, not worrying about things. Always not worrying about money. You know, that's all I care right now. Just to be comfortable. I'm picky on everything I do. If I was gonna crank you up, I would charge you $1,000 to crank you up. You know, if I was gonna heal you, depending on how long it takes, it would be between $900 to 15,000-20,000 bucks. If you're poor and if you're really poor and you're homeless, it's for free. You know, for healing. I mean, that's how I do it. You know, if you're poor and homeless, it's for free. But if you're like middle class, you know, if you're making between 20 to 50,000 years, you know, healing would be between, I say, $200 to $1,500. You know, maybe more. It depends. You know, and then if you're if you're like in the 60,000 and above bracket, it would be, you know, $800 to 20 grand, maybe more, depending. You know, but cranking up is different because if you're really poor and you don't have no money and you're homeless, then it's for free. You know, but if you're like making 20, you know, if you're making between, yeah, up to 20 grand, it's for free. You know, 20 grand to 60 grand, you know, be $500 to $600. You know, if you're rich, 60,000 and above, hell yeah, I'm gonna charge you fucking 1,500 to maybe, you know, for, you know, $1,500 to fucking 50,000, because I am gonna rob from the rich. You know, if you're like a billionaire, if you were a billionaire, I would take 10% of what you got in your fucking bank if you were a billionaire. A millionaire, 10%. You know, 100 grand. If you make 150,000 a year, shit. Yeah, I'd be charging outrageous prices, you know, for you guys, because you guys are fucking. I'm shit. Look at me, you know. I'm below the 60,000 mark, basically. How I live. It's like, no, I'm lower than that actually. If I quit my job, you know, truck drivers don't make that much. I mean, truck drivers can make good money, and sometimes truck drivers can make really bad money. You know, so I want to be comfortable. That's all I care about right now. You know, but that's what I would do if it was myself. You know, I wouldn't. You know, my rates are always up and down. You know, but poor people or homeless and poor people, they're fucking free. Just I could tell liars. You know, when you lie, it's weird. It's like I could feel the fear in my stomach is when you lie. You know, or there's something negative about you. I could feel the fear in my stomach. You know, I could feel your energy. I could feel you. I can look into you to see how you are. You know, that's how I do things. It's like I'm like Robin Hood. I want to be like Robin Hood. Rob from the rich and give some of the money. It's like the billionaires, 10%. At least give. I would find somebody. I would go down to the poor or homeless people and give them some money. You know, that's the way I would do it. That's how I would do it. You know, have them. I mean, you know, I know it's not. It's just temporary fix, but at least help them out. You know, that's the way I would do things. Or I would open a homeless. I would buy. I would build a homeless community. You know, if I had that kind of money, I say 10% of $1 billion. I can easily open a homeless buy a piece of land and start a homeless community. You know, and buy all the seeds and build it. I mean, hire people to build these housing, like regular housing for homeless. But it's the way I would do it. It'd be like a tribal circle setting, you know. And then on the outside you have the vegetation all the way around it. It's like a circle, you know. And in the middle is where everybody gets together, you know, and they eat together in the middle, you know. That's the way I would do it, you know. That's how I would do it. That's how I would take advantage of the rich assholes who are billionaires or if you're a trillionaire, I'll still take 10% of whatever you got in your bank, you know. I would take 10%. no matter what. Anybody who's $1 million and above, take 10% of what you got in your bank, you know. That's the way I work, you know. Because I would start something new, you know. I would take these, instead of putting these homeless in a fucking prison camp, that's what they are, prison camp, and shutting them out and come at a certain time, you know. You know, teach them how to grow crops, you know. I would find a Native American. I would hire a Native American to teach these homeless how to survive in building a tribal community, basically. That's what I would do, you know. Get them off the streets. I mean, if you have to live almost primitive, yeah, you have to do something, at least. Because that's the way I would do it. You know, I would still, for me, I would still be in this house. You know, I still have my one car. This is it. This is all I want. But, you know, for me, I would love to travel. I would love to travel and visit other people. You know? Then I would buy my truck back, my dually back, you know, and get a camper. And then I always actually go travel to people who need healing, who need to be cranked up, or, you know, just to see them, you know? Just need to find a place to park, you know, like everybody else. If they provide me a good parking spot or find some place I can park, you know. I want to be, the way I would plan my life, I would love to travel and just see the sights, you know. As I come and see people at the same time, I would go find places that I'm more curious, you know. I'd like UFO, you know. I'd like to go to that place in Arizona with the UFO road and just visit that, you know. Area 51. I would love to go to Area 51 just to stand in the fucking border and just sit there, you know, and record, you know. I would like to get a camera and just record everything I do as I travel, you know. But that's what I like, you know. I would get my friend. I know she still sees me on Instagram. I'd get her off the fucking street, put her in a fucking townhouse like I do, and I would fund her to stay there, you know. And my other friend, the native guy that I know, that scammed me from all for everything I had, I would get him a nice house too. You know, put him in a nice place. You know, he would be kind of like my assistant in a way. I don't know. So I don't know. I know what he's doing. I mean, he's barely making ends meet. But I would actually take him out and make him part of my thing. You know, the native. I would buy him. Yeah, that's what I would do. The friends I have, you know, the friends I used to have, that are no friends no more. The native guy kind of affected me a little, but it's like, but what he did was wrong to me. He lied to me, but it's like, but at the same time, I know exactly what he's doing. You know, he's surviving to keep his family afloat, you know? Same as my other friend, the girl that contacts me on Instagram. It's like, yeah, that's what I would do, you know? By stealing from the rich. But really, I found out something about our so-called Social Security, or the TDA. We have unlimited funds at the TDA, Treasurer, and they won't let us access to it. If we can access to that, then I won't worry about, you know, helping my friends, because it's unlimited money for them, you know. We all do have this money. It's all for us. It's just people are so damn fucking stupid, trusting their fucking government, and then the system is gonna fight against you, basically. You know. Have a nice day.